What's going on, everybody? You already know who it is. It is your boy, the Dry Newt here. And in my last video and my recent videos, people are telling me, I'm getting comments like, Newt, I can't flick on zero's monitor coefficient. It's too slow. Honestly, it's literally not too slow. It's just you're not used to it. You got to get used to the flicking, and you got to get used to the zero monitor coefficient. Find a sensitivity that works for you. For me, I settled on 6. I really like 6. It's a fine balance between fast and slow for me when it comes to flicking, and I think it really helps out. But how do you train for flicks? You know, like in game, you could go through and do a bunch of scenarios on coeffect or a bunch of scenarios on aim labs, but it really doesn't teach you to flick onto a target. And we're going to be focusing on the very most basic flick, like that right there, where you have 2 targets and you go and you flick to the next one. You have a target, you flick to them. The very most basic flick, going from one target to the next target. The most basic one. 2 targets that are on your screen. How do you practice that? Well, you're going to load up a custom game. You're going to use this class setup right here. I have the Kilo. I have 100 round mags. Or, you know, you could actually theoretically use this class setup right here. Whatever gun you're comfortable with, whatever gun you want to use. I'm using the Ram 7. Here's the class setup. And you're going to practice just going on target, flicking to them. That's all you're going to do. Is you're going to practice loading in, flicking. Okay? That's all you're going to do. You're going to purposely be off target and then flick to them. That's all I want you to do. And trust me, go from right to left. Click on targets that are, you know, further away. As you guys see it, I've been shooting bots. I have, you know, shot 317 bots. And you're going to just go off target, flick to them. And try to stay on target to kill them. Load up rest, use bots. Flick onto targets. And do it at different angles. Go from left to right. And go from right to left. Do it while moving too. You're never flicking, you're never staying still when you flick. The most basic flicks. And then you can go into trying to flick onto multiple targets that you see on screen. Sometimes you're going to over flick. Sometimes you're going to under flick. But you're going to try to purposely stay off screen, flick. Stay off screen, flick. Stay off screen, flick. You're purposely going to do that. And you're purposely going to try to get as close as you can to a target. You're going to have to recorrect sometimes, but in the long run, guys, it's going to be worth it. If you want to really practice flicking, I cannot hit that guy. You're going to want to do this. This is the most basic flick. Before you get to anything crazy where you want to flick onto multiple people on your screen, you are going to want to master this first. One flick, okay? Start on somebody and then flick over to the next person. If you see 2 people on your screen, kill one, flick to the next one. You're going to want to do that, and it's going to help you out a lot. That's like one of the biggest tips and tricks I can give you. Zero monitor coefficient, on-screen flicks. You're not going to be doing something crazy like trying to do a 180 flick, okay? You're not going to do something crazy like that. Off-screen, flick while you're on-screen. That's why you'll get used to the muscle memory. And it will help you out, and you'll get it faster. Because what this is going to do, it's going to teach you how to control recoil. And it's going to teach you how to become a better player overall. I have bots loaded up, they're on recruit. And they max box, rust. Just practice on flicking on people, okay? You're not working on tracking. You're working on just flicking. Getting as close as you can and recorrect with the flicks. That's all you're going to want to do. So hopefully you find this video helpful. Hopefully it helps people out, veterans and people that are just aim connoisseurs like me that just want to get better at aiming. Hopefully this helps you out, and that way you'll get your flicks more nuttier. because like I said, the way zero monitor coefficient works, it works from everything that's on your screen. So once it becomes on your screen, the distance to flick is exactly the same all the time, and it really helps build muscle memory. Once you get on target, it should feel so natural. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, always remember, stay blessed, stay humble. I'm gonna have another video coming out. The next video is going to be how to do multiple frame flicks on different people. So I see this guy right here, I see this guy right here, I see this guy right here, multiple flicks. It's going to be how to quickly scan and flick onto multiple people. So hopefully this helps out, because realistically you want to kill people as fast as you can. And I'm going to be showing you a way how to practice that, because anybody realistically can go flick. Oh, I just died, but hold on. Like right here. Say if I want to flick here, or flick up here. Anybody could do this after I just taught you that. But can you do this? Or you have to. Can you go back and forth and have the mouse control to go through and flick at multiple areas, or going back and forth between flicks across these these three things right here? Just holding down, going through all of them. You have the mouse control to flick, stay back, flick, and then flick on multiple targets. Recoil control is going to help you out a lot. Like I said, guys, stay blessed, stay humble. Peace.